Welcome to Hollywood as I live and work.
When it comes down to doing these intimate scenes with female actresses from a male perspective, I've heard the females. It's explain how it ain't always. It is what it is, but it's not.
Oh, it often ain't what it is. And unfortunately, it's never quite as much fun as it looks because, you would think beautiful woman, cameras, whatever. There's all kind of fun you could actually have, but it ends up being so technical, and there's so many people around, and you got to be so conscious of, your body position and lighting, and then again, the way I like to roll, if I'm with a woman, I'm not thinking about anything else, but her. So the fact that you got to think about everybody else almost, instead of her or in addition to her is a little different. So you got to be conscious of, okay, am I blocking her face? Am I in her light? Am I smudging her makeup, or is her makeup all over me? Do I now have glitter? Just like stupid stuff like that. You have to be self-conscious and aware of these technical kind of elements, okay? Where's the camera? Is the camera just getting the back of my head as I kiss her, or do we kind of open up a little bit?
How do you keep your mind on? Because that's a certain duality of
right.
mind. How do you keep the technical, but you still got to make the scene look like this is the bomb?
That's exactly it. That's why we do what we do, and everybody can't do what we do. Mm-hmm. So you learn how to do it, and it comes with experience. It comes with trust and comfort between you and that woman, that actress. When you just kind of work out what kind of freedoms and boundaries or lack thereof you have. So there is some room to be creative.
Just walking through action, please.
I can set the wine down anywhere in here.
How's that?
Great. Thank you.
No problem. Smells good.
Oh, thank you. I just did a little duck and some ribs.
Wow, I didn't know you could cook like that.
Thanks, Isaac. Can I offer you something to drink?
Yeah, sure. I got it.
Okay, that's what we want. Okay.
Lamman Rucker.
Hmm.
Yes. Enough said.
Yeah.
But as an actress,
Yes.
how awkward is it to do love scenes?
Right.
No matter how fine the guy is.
No matter how fine the guy is, and Lamman Rucker is all of that.
Yes.
And he smells good too, which you can't really know
I'ma find
on screen, but I just say he smells good too. Sounds good, looks good, smells good. It is awkward. I think, it's this forced intimacy. It's a situation you've never, sometimes it could be you show up on a movie set and it's your first scene and you don't even know the person, and next thing you know, you're kind of rolling around with 30 eyes, 40 eyes, 50 eyes, kind of around, monitoring the situation, and you have to be cognizant of the choreography and cognizant of the angles, and it's not really as passionate because you're wearing lip gloss and your hair gets stuck and they're like, oh, cut, hold, move the hair, and and you're conscious of things that you wouldn't necessarily be thinking about in your own romantic life, like, okay, the camera is where, and does this look weird, and is that a dimple, and can we airbrush that out later, so there's all those things involved. But I will say this, part of the joy of working with Lamman is that he is a consummate professional and he's a gentleman, so we had lots of conversations about boundaries and just so that we would be comfortable and clear with each other beforehand. And it didn't hurt that we'd worked together before on Half and Half, even though he didn't play my love interest, he played Rachel's. We already had a professional rapport and a relationship, so all of that made it less awkward than I think it would have been with a total stranger. But
Speaking of leading men, Cordell, building that rapport with him. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it was different because Cordell and I start in a different place. We're about to get married, and it's already, the genesis of what is to come later in the film is already kind of there. And so for he and I, it was really about me kind of discovering what it was that drew me to him in the first place and what I was struggling with. And that's really what I focused on.